guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog by Jalia. Sit, talk, have fun, So, you know what? It's going to be like a sit down video. At the same time, it's going to be like a mukbang so that we can talk about this. Guys, oh my god, I need to tell you this story. It was so hilarious. I phoned my neighbor. Oh, it's like I phoned an open door. I was passing through. I was just going down to actually pick my son. So I phoned like an open door. Got too scared. Like, okay, finding an open door. Then you hear some people fighting. Then I had like a very, very strong fall. I was like, oh my, and you know what the lady said? She shouted, "Oh my god, you've killed him! You've killed him!" So I was like, oh my god, someone has killed someone in the apartment. I got so scared. Anyway, guys, let me sit down and we talk about it. Okay, so I have my wings here. Let me first eat. Okay guys, I couldn't talk while I'm eating. I don't know, so I think that's how my mother raised me. I cannot talk while I'm eating. So anyway guys, I'm back. Just finished up eating. So quick, so let us begin. I think I should start afresh. Like, I should start this whole thing afresh so that you guys can get to know what I mean. So I was just walking down. I was going to pick up my son from school. Then all of a sudden, like, I found an empty, not an empty, but an open apartment, and I heard voices of people fighting. And the woman was, oh my god, she was like, "Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him." So I got scared. So I was like, oh my god, who is this? Who is going to kill someone in the apartment? Who is this? I think I should notify the police. So the woman was just shouting, please don't kill him." And all of a sudden I had a big fall. I was terrified, guys. I was like, so I held my son. There was like sort of a corner. So I went in the corner. I got so scared. Like, I was hearing she was all over, like she was too loud and crying and, "Don't kill him." So after that, so after going to the corner, I was like, a lot was coming in my head, and I was like, I was just thinking a lot. Should I call police? Should I run and call someone for help? Obviously I knew that wouldn't help, so I said, you know what, I think let me call the police. I think let me just call the police. The police will help me out. So I actually wanted to film that part, but I was so terrified. So what I did, I got my phone, I called 911, said, you know what, they asked me for my address. I gave them the address and also gave them the apartment number because it was obviously seen. So after that, I was just like a distance. I saw a lady coming out, like running. She was almost naked. Oh my god. I said, what is happening? Now when I saw this lady running, in my heart, in my mind, I was thinking a lot. I was like, maybe the other person is dead. Whether I didn't know whether he was a guy or she was a woman, but what I knew is that maybe there were 3 people in the apartment, 1 lady and maybe 2 guys. So she came out running. She did not even have sandals. She was just running down there. She went in the car, woo, drove off. I was like, oh my god, these people have killed someone in the house, and I think this lady is out of the house. I think she has run away. So I waited. So in just few minutes, then the police was here. So the police came in. They came in straight to the apartment. They knocked. Do you think anyone was opening up the door? I'm telling you, they knocked, police, they were very, very busy knocking, police, oh my god. So I was at a distance and I was just watching like what was going on, like everything that was happening. I was just watching from a distance. The only thing I wanted to make sure is that, is this guy safe? You know, okay, is the person in the apartment, like, are they all safe? Was it just a mere fight? Are they safe? So after like, let me see, after like 2 minutes of serious knocking, I think police was almost breaking the door because they actually knew something wasn't right, and the person had closed from inside. I'm very sure, because when this lady went out, when she was running to the car, there was someone in the house and just locked the car, the house. So like after 2 minutes of serious knocking, then there was a guy. He opened up the door, guys. Whatever I'm telling you, I saw with my own eyes. So when I saw like a guy opening up the door and the police, I remember there were two policemen on the door. So when I had like someone opening juju, I actually heard like the door was opening. So I pretended like I was maybe passing by, blah blah blah. So I got my trolley. I was pretending like I'm passing by to see what is really happening, because I really wanted to make sure, although I wasn't police, but I wanted to make sure that everyone was safe in the house. So I was passing by, then this guy came out. I swear the guy was in a towel. I was like, yeah. And the guy seemed so happy. So after like the guy getting out, he's like, hey, you know, I was asleep, or I was not hearing you guys. Is there any problem? That is what the guy said. Like, is there any problem? I was like, there was some no, like, okay, in my heart, I didn't just shout out. I was like, there was a fight in there and people were so shouting. And then you're asking, is there any problem? So I moved a bit because I didn't want to be really involved with them. And so what these guys, the policemen, did, they were like, is there, are you guys okay? Oh, don't want to mess up my makeup. Still talking to you. So the police was like, is everything fine? Blah 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 blah. We received a call, you guys were fighting. And you know what this guy said? He said, we were fighting? Me? So the police, I think the police insisted that the police wanted to go in the apartments. So the police, went in, and you know what they found? They found another lady in the house. Like, because I was so close to the door, so like the guys were like, this is my wife, and I was like, what? So what was happening? Like the whole story was confusing, because actually I didn't get what it was all about. But all in all, the woman seemed so happy, the guy seemed so happy, like as if nothing had happened. And I had a very, very nasty fall, and these guys were so hard on each other, like they were fighting so bad, because I heard with my own ears the door was so open. So I was like, these guys are good at pretending. Okay. So I saw, the police went out, blah, 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 blah. We chilled the door. So the door was very, very closed. Bam! So I went to pick my son and came back. So, I picked up my son, and I think I was on phone with someone. So the call actually ended. So I was, I took an elevator. So as I was getting out, the elevator stopped. So I stay on the 3rd floor. So it stopped on the 2nd floor, to pick up people. Maybe they were going where I was going. So a lady came in. This same lady, this is the lady who went out like running so hard, and went into the car. So I was like, oh, the movie has started again. So we went, we get off, we all stay on the 3rd floor. So I went off, but I pretended like I was playing with the kids. So I stayed, I sat on the stairs. So I saw everything. She went on the door. Doom, 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 doom. Like she was knocking really, really hard. Doom, 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 doom. Then the guy who was inside came and opened. You know what happened? Like the moment this guy opened the door like this, he pulled this lady into the house and locked the place. And I said, you know what? This time around, I'm not calling police again. Let them hit each other. Let them hit each other. Let them beat each other. I'm not going to call police again, because even in the first place when I called police, you know, this guy seemed so happy, like as if nothing had happened in the house. Totally nothing. So when this guy pulled this chick into the house, like the moment he opened just like this and grabbed the woman and pulled this woman into the house. I was like I started hearing screams. The lady was screaming, oh no, oh no, oh my god. So like you know, you guys, you can imagine yourself in my situation. Like in the first place I called police and this couple seemed so happy. So when this lady came in again, so I don't know if it was the lady hitting or the guy was hitting, because the woman sounded like so harsh. And why was she even coming back? I think they, you know, they had a lot of confusion. The story is kind of confusing, because I'm asking myself, why would you go back into the house after being hit in the first place? So I don't know who was hit in the first place. That is I'm actually confused, because from the screams, in the first screams I actually had, this lady was crying, oh my god, you've killed him. It sounded to be like a guy, like, because the lady was saying, don't kill him, don't kill him, like it was a he. I'm just imagining if this lady was the one hitting this guy. I don't know. So the story is kind of confusing. But anyway, let's just continue. So I sat, I just wanted to wait, you know. Okay, I really wanted to notify anyone, but I didn't want to cause chaos, because in the first place I called police. So what I said, you know what, let me just keep quiet, let me just stay here and keep quiet and wait for these people to end their stuff. Then I was just like still seated out. These two ladies went out running. Woo! So at this point, everything seemed like nonsense right now. I swear. Like, I looked at them, they were crying, they were both crying, and this guy was like, oh, he was like, how can I say it? He was so angry that he was just saying, come back here and show you, come back here and show you. So I was like, what is going on here? That's how it all went. I waited for more gossip. So these girls actually went out. I think they drove off. Pew, because when I looked down, they entered into their red car. Pew, they went off. So this guy went back in the house. So I was like, oh my god, that gossip, that story is not yet done. But that's how the story ended. Okay guys, so that is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and remove off my makeup with you, because I feel like you guys are so interested in my skincare, and you guys have been trying out different stuff on my skin. And after, like, I usually love it when I say to you after, you know, after getting some results, then I can recommend actually that thing with you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I achieve another. This is actually like a DIY, and you know I love making lots of DIYs. So I made this DIY for 3 days now. Like, I started on Sunday. Is it even 3 days? No, it's 5 days. It's 4 days. Today is not included. So it's been like 4 days. I've been high time we take off makeup, because it's actually getting late right now. It's 5 something. And I really need to put those guys to sleep. So let us take off the makeup really quickly. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. So after like washing off or washing your face, I usually get like a paper towel, then pat and dry it up. So at this point let me get my moisturizer. You guys, you know me very well that I use my Pond's. So I get my moisturizer, then put it on my skin. When you realize that your skin is actually too dry and it's breaking out, that is what I've been experiencing for the past 6 days. I've been getting a lot of breakage. So then after putting your moisturizer, then I'm going to go back into the water. I know it's a bit crazy, but it's true. So this is usually warm water, and I'm going to wash with this same water. So what I'm creating is that I'm creating a very soft base, and I realized that my skin suddenly changed after doing this technique like each and every day. So I'm just patting off the water. So I'm just going to go in with my moisturizer. So now this is the final look. So what I'm going to do is, usually go to the shower, take a shower, and come back, pat dry again. So usually you can put your moisturizer on for like 2 times or 3 times. It depends on how dry your skin looks like. Just covering everything. So you guys, I'm going to go take a shower, then I'll get back to you shortly. Today's shout out goes to Christine Birunji. Thank you so much for commenting, and also Lalia Kisache. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comments, you guys. So in case you want to feature in the next shout out, make sure you comment down below and tell me what you love about me. Okay, also put a hashtag notification squad. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye bye. No.